I share my pork lumpia recipe. And these are my ingredients. 3 carrot, 1 garlic for potato, 1 onion, 1 kilo ground pork. Black pepper, lumpia wrapper, pinch of brown sugar, soy sauce. Granules, seasoning, flour, and cornstarch. This is my ingredients. Using the blender, it will make a soft pork lumpia. Close flavor to the fine vegetables. Cut all the vegetables in small style, because there is a blender that cannot be rotated when they are large. To facilitate the grinding, apply oil to the blender along with the vegetables before turning on the blender. This way of making pork lumpia, it's so delicious that the vegetables can't feel the grain because it's finely made with blender. And when the vegetables are refined, their taste really sticks to the meat. That's why it's delicious. Always remember to make sure the blender is capable of grinding, because there are blenders that cannot grind large pieces of vegetables. When all the vegetables are done well, put the wanzoi. This is one of the other ingredients. Wanzoi will eat delicious and fragrant. When everything is ready, fix the wrapper. Separate it one by one and put it inside the plastic with a paper towel moistened with water. This pork lumpia open recipe is the other end. When the vegetables are ready, put them in the meat and mix well. Mix well so that the taste is even. Put the soy sauce and mix it. Add the granules seasoning and mix well to reach the right flavor. By mixing soy sauce and granules seasoning, these 2 condiments will have a delicious taste. So make sure to mix it evenly before adding flour and cornstarch. Because when the flour and cornstarch are mixed, its texture will be different. That's the reason that if the seasoning is not mixed properly, it seems that the flavor is lacking because you can already feel the flour and cornstarch. Put 1/2 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of cornstarch in a bowl of meat. When the mix is finished, before wrapping, try out a little in a pan without oil. In this way, you know if the meat is tightly attached and not porous, because we will not use eggs. And if it separates after being cooked in a pan without oil, you need to add flour and cornstarch in a rough measure to the first measure, which needs to be estimated. This is my way of wrapping pork lumpia. In a bowl, prepare an egg because this is the glue that will be used. Use a medium wrapper. Put 2 tablespoons of lumpia mixture on the wrap. Wrap it in such a way that the lumpia is placed in the middle of the wrapper. Pull the end in front of you. Go into the other end. Turn it back a little at the same time, pressing both hands left and right firmly. Add an egg to stick to it to tighten and prevent oil from entering the inside of the lumpia. When you get to the end, put an egg there again, making sure it's closed so it doesn't break while frying. After wrapping everything, put it in the freezer. The best results of pork lumpia to be crispy and not greasy overnight and not soft when fried. And this way you will have stock in the freezer for at least 4 days before you fry it, or you will use it little by little because you managed to store lumpia. And this is how to hide it in the freezer. After wrapping, put the right bed in the bag, and before covering it with lumpia, put plastic to have a layer before the second layers. This is how I make spring rolls and store them in the freezer.